That was wild.
Cannot say where we go because
No, because then the police will join.
Yeah.
We weren't gatekeeping anything. Like everyone could come play on a Wednesday in Groningen. I loved Trouw as a young kid.
Welcome at the third episode of beFesti Backstage, this time with Tjade, an established name in the dance scene with a major influence, doing a lot of things at the same time, performing solo, performing as TLM Airlines, your own label, curating at Kopjek. So it's good to have you on the podcast. And before we start, shout out to Jägermeister. This one's brought by them. So thanks a lot. And it's good to have you on the podcast, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun that you're here.
Yeah, we've been talking for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. I think I asked you multiple times for interview.
Yeah.
First time solo at Suda,
Yeah.
then at the Highway
Yeah.
Rave.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you ask my manager to do that?
At the Highway Rave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
was
had
TLM.
contact with Stephanie for
Yeah.
TLM Airlines.
Yeah,
interview.
for TLM. So
But I left because I thought it was
really?
over.
Oh,
So
no.
I didn't see the last few minutes of that set. And
Oh,
I was
no.
at home in the train. I had so much FOMO.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
We might have a recording of that.
Yeah? Oh.
Yeah.
Is it dropping? Is it dropping?
Think so.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a weird day.
That was a weird day.
But yeah, no, I've wanted to come talk to you guys for a while now.
Okay.
But yeah, here I am.
Yeah, there he is.
Yes, but it was a chaotic day, right?
It was
the Agrio Rave, if we go back into it.
Yeah,
How did you experience it?
that was wild. So normally I am quite focused and I want to be in control, but for some reason, because it was so hot and everyone was having so much fun in the city, and the atmosphere in the city seemed a little bit like King's Day, but in a relaxed way. I think I let go of my stress way before we got on the highway. So we went for lunch together, we had some wine together, and then we strolled up onto the A10, and I don't know, I just started laughing and I never stopped laughing. I know that it was very stressful for some people, and also a couple of accidents might have happened here and there. I'm very happy that nobody died, because otherwise it would have been a different day altogether. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it actually, but I know for a fact that our manager really didn't enjoy it. She was absolutely knackered after that, and I think Miran never is really bothered by anything, but I think Gijs was quite stressed out as well. But yeah, no, I loved it actually.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of chaos sometimes,
Yeah.
if I can control it a little bit. But yeah,
And why you like the chaos?
I don't know, I just thrive in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if it's good chaos.
It also wasn't supposed to end with you and Benwell. And randomly, because Armin van Buren couldn't play, it was all...
It was such a wild, like in the backstage, it was wild because we got pulled right before our show because they wanted Armin and Benwell to play on our slot and then us on the last slot. I don't know why, but I think the government and the police were way too focused on Armin. I think they underestimated the value of Benwell and TLM Airlines.
Yeah, for sure.
They thought that Armin was the creator of all the chaos because apparently someone slipped the name Armin on the Dutch news, and he wasn't supposed to, or people weren't supposed to know that he was there. And I think they focused way too much on that. And I think the crowd of Audio Obscura is way more interested in us and Benwell than they are in Armin. Armin, it's fun to have him there, obviously, but so yeah, then I think 5 minutes before we weren't supposed to play anymore, they pulled us in like, no, you do have to play because the government doesn't want Armin to play anymore at all.
Benwell and Armin were even
They were
on
on the
stage.
stage.
Yeah,
They were
they
on
even
the
had the
stage.
headphones on
They were
already.
on the stage,
Oh,
and it was
Yeah.
quite
Oh, I
sad
didn't
as well
know.
because Armin brought his family, because he doesn't get to bring his kids that often, obviously, because it's not the best place to bring your kids. But then he wanted to bring his kids to this one, and I remember seeing his kids there, and I think his wife was there as well, and he was standing there, and then. I mean, he's been around for so long, he wasn't too bothered by it, but I know that Gijs was absolutely devastated, Benwell. But then we had to play, so it was straight back into focus mode. Started playing some killer tracks. We only had the 1 hour, so we had to do like pumping tracks straight away. And I remember mixing, I think, my second or my third track, and somebody was like, hey, Tjade, hey. And I was like, no, don't bother me. I'm mixing. Hey. And then I heard Tony talk over the microphone, and then I was like, then I knew straight away it was over. And he had to tell the crowd that we're going to temporarily postpone the show for a bit. And so then we went backstage, and it took so much time. So much time passed. And we got discussing with Ardio Obscura, and at some point we felt like the crowd was there to stay. Most of them were there to stay.
I left.
You left. That was not a wise choice. Most of them were there to stay, and I think we all felt that something needed to happen then, because otherwise maybe the vibe would change a little bit if nothing would happen. So it took a long time, but eventually I think maybe 45 minutes before it was supposed to finish, like I think it finished at 12 or 11, they told us, okay, what if we allow you to play another set? How would you do it? Who would you do it with? So we discussed, and we said we have to do this with Benwell, because otherwise he wouldn't have played at all.
Yeah.
We agreed on that quite quickly. Then we were told to take it easy on the first track. There's some videos on about this discussion that we cannot share, but it's a funny discussion where we pitch Summer Jam already way back in the backstage. We already pitched Summer Jam as the opening track. And we get told that we're not allowed to do that.
No?
But Meran did it anyway.
Oh shit!
And the rest is history.
That's
I
a good
think
choice.
that was a good choice, yeah.
That must be one of the most chaotic events you've ever been, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's way up there, yeah. It was also the most fun day of the year, or one of the most fun days of the year, yeah. Yeah, as I said, I thrive in this kind of chaos, so for me it wasn't stressful at all, but I know for a lot of people it wasn't a great day.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, understand. And if we go back to the beginning, so how did you start producing, DJing?
Oh, man.
It's like way back, I understand.
I've thought about this a little bit over the past couple of weeks, because I am, or even months, because I am slowly trying to slow down a little bit on some aspects of, you named all the things I do, and I've realized, like, I think in the middle of summer that it might be a bit too much. So I'm letting go of the Kopjak curating part, which has been my job for 13 years, I think.
13.
I've been
Really?
programming Kopjak for 13 years, I think. I've been DJing for 15 now. And I think it's time. So it all started when I moved to Groningen, and I was already quite interested in underground music through my best friend's older brother. And he told us all about Kopjak and this wild party, illegal back then.
Yeah.
And he was like, you guys need to join. And I think we were 15 or 16. We went, and I was obsessed. And then a couple of months after, I moved to Groningen to study. And somehow I found my way into this organization, and I told them, can I do something for you? I really don't care what, but can I do something, like blow up balloons or clean the stage, or I just want to be involved in some way. And they were very interested. Pascal and Gerard, especially Gerard, was like, he saw this young kid, and he's like, yep, we got something for you. You'll be our intern, and we're gonna have some fun. And then so slowly made my way up to head of program at some point. I think about 13 years ago, Zoran Pillay moved to Amsterdam, and he said, I want to be an agent, and I don't think I can do the head of program of Kopjak anymore. So I said to Pascal and Gerard, can I please try it once? And so I did. The first night was with Max Graaf and Elias Mazian, I think. And obviously I put myself on the closing set. Yeah. One of the residents, he taught me how to DJ a couple of years before that, and DJ'd a lot in Pant 48, Subsonic, Kopjak. And then the Etage opened, our old club, and we got to do the openings and the closings to all our favorite headliners. So got to book them, pick them up from the train station, have dinner with them, talk to them, ask them the right questions, do stupid stuff
Yeah.
with them, figure out
Also important.
the DJ live with them a little bit, and always be on either the opening, which I really liked, or the closing, and I learned a lot doing that. So yeah, that's how it all started, I reckon.
So you also, I heard that in another podcast you did, you had a website with news about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is
you had like the beFesti before beFesti.
Yeah.
this is true. You did a deep dive. When I was in high school, I was already very interested in music and trends and figuring out what the next hit would be, and so I always looked at these websites, Billboard Hot 100,
Yeah.
and go through all the lists of Europe and America and maybe even beyond. And then I'd listen to all these songs and then try to figure out which ones didn't drop in the Netherlands yet. And then I would post them on my website. It was called Music Trends or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would post them, and then I'd give a link as well so that DJs could play them, which was wildly illegal,
Yeah.
obviously. So I got got a lot of flags, and eventually I think the website got taken down. But yeah, that's what I did through high school. I already wanted to show people what the next music was to listen to.
Yeah.
Did you do that for a long time? The hosting the website?
Feel like it must have been more than a year, but
Okay.
I don't know. It's a long time ago.
Okay.
But at the start, you were influenced by trance, right? Because
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it starts even way before that. As a kid, I think it must have been 9 or 10 or something.
Yeah.
I was already very obsessed by Armin and Chesto,
Yeah.
especially Chesto at first. I think
Okay.
the first thing I've ever bought with my own money, music-wise, is Chesto's Traffic single, I think.
Yeah.
And then after I would get Armin's albums as Christmas gifts or birthday presents and stuff. Yeah, which is fun now because Armin plays my music in his radio program. I don't know, State of Trance.
Yeah.
And he's invited me to play for State of Trance
Yeah, you're at the line.
in February.
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's full circle after, more than 20 years.
Yeah. Sick.
That's gonna be fun.
Really sick. Yeah, Traffic is one of my all-time favorite
Yeah.
dance tracks
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
It's a really good
agree.
one.
Well, when this podcast is online, we might have an interview with
Yeah.
Chesto online if it all goes right.
Let's hope so. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, that would be
I
really.
haven't heard him talk for ages.
I
How is he?
Yeah. I don't know.
He follows
We're-
us, right?
Yeah, he follows us.
Yeah.
He looks like still looks like this young dude caught in like an old dude's body or
Yeah,
something.
true,
I
true.
feel like he's never aged a day in his head.
He's even playing Moula B remixes. He
Yeah,
played a
yeah.
Moula B remix. Like you
The
can't
young
think of
Marco one or no?
that. No, by
I
a
might have
young
spilled
Dutch
some.
producer.
Oh, sorry. I
No,
might have
yeah.
spilled something here.
No, I know about that remix.
Oh, yeah,
I think he
alright.
already played it at a few
Alright, okay.
sets, young Marco.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
it's not news. It's not a spoiler, luckily.
No. And if you go back to, you said you were quitting at Kopjek,
Yeah.
and that's
I mean, I'm not
because-
completely quitting.
Okay.
I'll still be there as a resident. I'll still have a little bit of a role at advising what they should or shouldn't do. But yeah, I'm not going to be the head of program anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was my question initially. Like, how do you combine all these things? So it was just a bit too much
It was
because.
too much.
Yes.
Yeah, it was too much, especially because the label is costing me so much time. It's not necessarily stress, but doing everything on the label side myself has been too much. So I've also hired a label manager for that. Yeah, I found myself not making any music anymore during the week. So I asked myself the question, like, what can I drop without losing too much fun. So yeah, on the label side, I have a label manager now, and Kopjek, unfortunately has to go.
And what do you enjoy the most? Like producing or being a label owner or?
No, a good show is always the best.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do love building lineups, but I'm gonna remain head of program of Agrio Club. So we're gonna do our Lofi events, and we're gonna expand beyond the Netherlands now as well next year.
Okay, really.
The ambition is also to tour with Agrio and our artists. Obviously, we had to build a little bit of a catalog for that. So we're up to the 10th release now. I feel like also our artists have grown a lot I think Kyle,
Mhm.
Dart, Spacer
Yeah.
Woman.
They're really big names right
They're
now.
huge names right
Yeah.
now, so I feel
Yeah.
like maybe next year we'll have some space to tour all together, which would be
Mhm.
fun. So I still get to book artists, but yeah, it was just too much to keep doing that for Copyright. They do quite a lot actually. So I already told Harmjan, my colleague, to slowly
Mhm.
start to take over, and he's been doing a lot of the smaller events now. But
Mhm.
no, a good show is always the best thing in my week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you start Agrio? What was the
So I've always had this urge to share people's talent. So first with
Mhm.
the website, and then as a DJ, and then as a head of program, I always wanted to. If I discovered something, I wanted to share that with other people. That would, yeah, I just really like seeing other people succeed.
Mhm.
Um, so when I started to grow as an artist, and um, when I got a bigger stage, more people listened to me.
Mhm.
I got sent more music by young talents like Kyle and Art. They used to send me the tracks, and I used to play them out. And I saw that I was getting the credits. Like I was doing these big shows, and
Mhm.
people were absolutely loving my shows.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all because of them, because they used to send me their crazy tracks, and then I was like, okay, I gotta do something with this music, because I remember as a young artist that it was super difficult to release your music, to get
Mhm.
it into the USB sticks of your favorite artists. It was very difficult to get signed altogether. It
Mhm.
was difficult that nobody told you um, how DJ life is or producer life is, how much
Mhm.
time something should cost, who to say no to, who to say yes to. So I thought, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll do a record label. I'll do everything for them. I'll invest in everything for them. I'll start a club night, because what young producers want, most of them want, is to be on a big stage.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, if I release them, I'll book them too. I'll bring them out to Amsterdam, and
Mhm.
yeah, see what happens then. I think it went quite well with some of them. Some of them have exploded,
Yeah.
and
It really
even
became big.
some
Yeah.
surpassed me
Yeah.
very quickly,
Mhm.
which is good fun. And now we
Mhm.
get to tour together.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is why I started it. Yeah.
Do you also think we also talked with Million about that? There is a lack of Dutch labels right now, because when you
Yes.
started it, especially, there weren't really any big labels. I
No,
think only Up to Stas that just started, but not anything else.
there's a lack of labels in general. I
Yeah.
mean, you have the majors, obviously, but I don't think we're too drawn to those. If you're a younger artist, you're not too drawn to those, and they're not drawn to you at all. I still find it very difficult to find a home for my music as well, because I want to release on my own label, but I also have a lot of music coming up. So sometimes I want to look elsewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not that many labels to pitch to. I'm gonna do a release with Dart's label, Rapid Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's doing really well with his label. But then beyond that, I don't know. Like, there's a couple of them.
I think.
Yeah, TNT. Yeah, Antasia. Yeah,
exactly. But
yeah. But then
yeah, I
what
think
else? There's
also
not
from
that
this new
much.
generation, a lot of DJs came up through SoundCloud because they
Yeah,
didn't find a label,
no,
so they
for
just
sure.
dropped it on SoundCloud.
You don't actually need a label always. I think, especially when you're a young artist and maybe you've done an edit, or you want to release one of your first tracks. I think self-releasing, Benwell did it.
Mm-hmm.
Self-releasing is the way to go. Maybe the thing is, you need some money for that, and you need to know something about the industry as well. Like, you need to know a nice producer, you need to know someone who distributes your music, or you need to find a way to do it yourself. You need to know mixing engineers, mastering engineers. um so we provide all that knowledge, but if you can figure it out yourself, it might not be the worst idea to do the first couple of them just by yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, Benwell did great with that.
yeah.
I think the first
Sure.
2 or 3 were just by him.
I think even Dive or not, is that on a label?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I also don't
It
know.
might just be themselves
Yeah.
again. Yeah, I know that he just did one on a British label, I think,
Yeah,
something
the
UKG.
E2C.
Yeah, that
yeah.
one, and I think they're doing something with other labels as well at some
Yeah.
point, but I don't think he's done much with other labels.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And it's working for him. So
and it's working.
Yeah.
for
Quite
him.
working.
Oh no,
Quite
for
well.
sure. If the music is good, I don't think it necessarily matters too much. The thing is, though, it's very nice, for instance, for me to release something on a label that has roots in a territory that I don't have any roots yet. So for people to release on Agrio and come play at Lo-Fi at one of our Agrio club shows, it's really nice for them to get to know the Dutch crowd and them getting to know you. And yeah, for me, it's going to be really nice releasing on Dart's label because he has roots there.
Yeah.
And then I can come over and play with him for a bit, and then people will start to know me there. So this is what really helps. Otherwise, you might stay in your little bubble.
Yeah.
But yeah, just put it out there or send it to me.
Yeah. Also good.
And for your own career, how did you start? Like, on which labels did you release and give you a little kickstart?
So the best kickstart I got was releasing my Kojaya edit on Bordello Aparigi. I finished an edit. My best friend's older brother got me into Kopiak, and but his younger brother actually sent me an Indian song, Kojaya, to Tule Aya or something like that. And I listened to it a couple of days before New Year's Eve on my phone. And I thought, wow, this slaps. I'm going to play it. And then I realized the day after when I listened to it on my monitors that it didn't have any low end whatsoever and that the arrangement was all wrong and it was the timing was all off.
Yeah.
So I got to work on it for a little bit and then I sent it to Job actually because I really liked it. And I think I might have played it once or twice and then the response was really great. So I sent it to Job, not knowing if he'd like it or not knowing if he'd even see it. But we were connected on Facebook back then. And he downloaded it and he told me this is a hit. And I was like, okay, nice. But then didn't realize what that would mean. So he started playing it in every set. And then apparently he played back to back with Palm Tracks, who asked him, can I have this? And he said yes. And then I remember waking up one day with a video of AVA Festival on Facebook, Palm Tracks. I didn't know that he had my track. Palm Tracks playing it and AVA Festival posting it. And I was like, what the hell? What happened here? So I wrote you up like, what the hell happened? He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I couldn't share. I was like, yeah, you could. Thank you.
It's okay if Palm Tracks.
It's okay if Palm Tracks
There's
that's
no
it.
problem with it.
Yeah, and then I think it was Honey after, and then it was Skateboard after, and then it started to grow and grow and grow. Pitched it to Bordello, but the thing is, we couldn't get like a proper contact with the old writers and singers.
Yeah.
So we decided to only press it to vinyl, just as a vinyl single release, and send it out for free to our favorite DJs, something like that. But this was the kickstart that started my career as a producer. I think it's gathered like 20 or 30 million plays by now on just YouTube and SoundCloud. It's not on Spotify. So yeah, that was my kickstart.
Okay.
And then COVID came.
Yeah.
Oh, good time.
Yeah, wasn't great.
No,
I don't want to throw back to that.
No, let's not
No.
throw back to that.
let's forget.
That put a pause on everything. But
Uh-huh.
anyway, here we are.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And what's also fun to talk about is like the influence of Groningen
Oh, for
on,
sure.
on the Dutch dance scene.
It's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's spread like a wildfire now. I remember joining Kopiak, and I think it was Nathan Homan and me who found it super difficult that nobody from Groningen was like kind of playing in the rest of the country. Like we were having so much fun in Groningen. Our crowd were loving our shows, our music. It seemed to work really, really well. And then we couldn't wrap our heads around why nobody in the Netherlands would book us. This was a vastly different time where you couldn't play for promoter A if you wanted to play for promoter B. It was all about exclusivity. It was all about being cool or niche or whatever. If you wanted to play Dak Mantel, for instance, you really couldn't play for some of the other promoters. We never really understood that too. So that was weird for a bit. And then I think at some point we started to grow into something that was too big to ignore. I think it was we did some hostings with Kopiak at I think it was called Claire. We did some hostings in Lofi, and they sold out. And Gijs, Benwell, and me were playing the closing shows. And I don't know. I think then maybe Amsterdam understood that the Groningen scene was actually something that could be interesting for them too. And I feel like maybe the positions of power in the rest of the country, like the head of programs and the organizers, the promoters, they might have changed from being born and raised in Amsterdam to coming from somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people from the south who are now
Okay.
in positions of power in Amsterdam, and a lot of people from the north as well. I think they recognized very early on that it's important to gather talents from the entire country and not just from Amsterdam. And also that it's all right that if you want to play for Happy Feelings on Friday, you can still play for Raum on Saturday.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
As long as we're having fun, it's all good. So yeah, it's fun to see. We have, I think it's MV, Moxis, Rosie, Benwell. God, I'm forgetting people.
Yeah,
Aren't
really
I?
a lot of people.
It's crazy the amount of.
What do you think is the reason that
Verity obviously is doing really well. Anyway, Fafi, never forget about Fafi. He's smashing it as well. Yeah, it's wild and it's fun.
Yeah.
We
But
get
what's the reason that sound blew up in Groningen and right now everywhere? Because it's a very specific sound.
Yeah, I think it's because we were having fun already back then, while I always thought that it was very difficult to have fun at a party in Amsterdam or anywhere else. I hated some of the dance floors in Amsterdam, and I couldn't wrap my head around why they were so grumpy and so focused on, I don't know, taking a lot of drugs or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't until I think the end of Trouw that slowly Amsterdam started to realize that they might have been stuck on grumpy music for too long. I know that like Roxy and It were the shit back then, way back then, and then for a really long time it was all about super difficult minimal house music. And I also remember Olaf and Job telling about the fact that the first years of Trouw, nobody understood what they wanted to do there either. Like they didn't like that you had Dixon and Arm playing there, and deep house with vocals were a thing all of a sudden. And actually that Trouw didn't really go that well, and they almost closed after 2 or 3 years. But yeah, I think in Groningen we were always already doing fun stuff. We were already playing fun music with vocals. We were already partying a couple of times each week. I think we figured that out much sooner than the rest of the country. And I think once they realized that we were doing something fun, the export product became what it is now.
Yeah.
And we're still having a lot of fun in Groningen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so. Always when I see videos, man.
Yeah.
Also a new club, Fixie, right now.
Yeah.
Also looking really good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think it also made it way easier for people to come in the dance scene. Like when you have that grumpy, serious sound, it's way more difficult for people to come to the first event or something.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's way closer to what people already know from pop music or for what their parents might have played at home. Like it's close to. We did a lot of things that were close to disco and Chicago house, and I think it's much easier to enter a scene like that, and also to start to become a DJ as well. It's the entry was just much easier.
Yeah,
we weren't gatekeeping anything. Like everyone could come play on a Wednesday in Groningen, and then we'd try an opening set on Friday with them, and then eventually they'd go into something even bigger. There was just a lot of room for fun stuff, and there was a lot of room for people to learn and explore. We had Kopjak, we had Oost, we had Paradigm, and we also had some bars and clubs that we were playing 3 or 4 times a week, every week.
Yeah.
We didn't earn shit with it, but we were having fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important part of blowing up at the end.
No, for sure. Yeah.
If you're having fun.
Yeah, if your heart's in it, then you'll be all right at some point. Yeah.
But parties, are they really better in Groningen than in Amsterdam, for example?
Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. The thing is, though, people in Groningen, they don't really care about how famous you are or how cool your music is. As long as they can dance to it and have fun to it, they will have fun to it. And they'll give everything. So in Amsterdam, they're a bit more picky, I'd say. Like, I'm having great shows in Amsterdam, but it might not be the same for an artist just starting out and not quite sure what they want to play yet, or maybe they're not playing the music that's cool right now in Amsterdam. They're playing something vastly different, and then people find it difficult to enjoy it. And I think in Groningen, as long as they think it's fun, they don't really care about genre or if it's a big Beatport top 100 hit or not. They don't mind that you got one of the 100 vinyl presses from Discogs for 300 euros. They're just as happy to hear the number one hit from that moment.
Yeah.
So they'll have fun if you're having fun.
Yes.
So this is the difference. Yeah.
Nice. And how do you support each other? Do you have like a group or some kind of?
I know for a fact that there is a group, but I'm not in it because I
No? Why not?
I don't like WhatsApp groups.
Oh, okay.
But
I might be in it.
Oh yeah,
You might be in it.
I'm not even for Groningen,
okay,
but
I think it might have grown into something countrywide
Yeah,
by
it's
now because I know that it started as a support group for Groningen DJs. I get a lot of stress from WhatsApp groups, so I try not to be in them. You can't actually add me to a group. I've blocked that.
Oh really?
So this is one of the ways that we support each other. But the other thing is we are all friends. Most of us are all friends. We see each other on tour. We go to each other's shows. I think Mark joined Benwell Gijs on tour last weekend just because he was off for a day.
yeah.
We do after parties together. We live very close to each other now. We're all in Amsterdam West. Most of us are. So that's how we support each other, but also we book each other for our parties. We all have events now.
Yeah.
We still go back to Groningen. We do events in Amsterdam where we book each other. We bring each other on tour. I'm going to bring Gijs on tour for Agrio. I know that Mark and Marcy have a nice party that where they invite their friends. So, yeah, this is how we support each other.
There was also a question by one of our followers. So
Yeah, I
I
really want
wanted to start.
Nice. I'll have a sip of water.
Yeah, of course. I will look for the questions on my phone. Yeah, right. Because Micah asked that. How do all DJs become so close with each other? It always looks really fun.
It is. It is very fun.
Yeah.
But it's because we are on tour. We're quite lonely. Not if you're in Amsterdam because we can bring friends and family and we go to shows together. But on tour, you're quite lonely. I've had nights that I ask myself, why the hell do I do this? And you're in a hotel in London and nobody from the promoters come to eat with you, and you're in the hotel restaurant eating a shitty steak on your own, and you're sleeping in your hotel room before the show alone, and nobody, like, you get picked up by a taxi driver alone. So when you start to tour more seriously and your friends are there, other artists, then you become so close because you're in the same boat. You're both loving what you're doing, but maybe hating being alone. So if you get to do it together, spend the whole night together, go to dinner together, maybe stay after you set and party a little bit together, then you become close friends. And also it's a bit of a weird life being an artist, especially if you grow a little bit, where the amount of stress that comes with it, or being recognized in the streets, or getting weird DMs, or being really insecure about what you're doing, feeling like you might be failing or something like that. These types of things, nobody really understands them but other artists.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to talk to. Even if you might have a great therapist, they don't know how you feel.
Well, what type of weird DMs do you get them?
I mean, it's not the type is. I never understood why you would write something shitty.
Yeah.
Like I never got that. Like I know your full name, I know your face. Why are you like? It's right there. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me this?
Yeah.
Like you could have not written something. don't write me that you didn't like the set, or don't write me that I need to pick up the pace, or
Yeah,
don't
you can
write
keep
me.
that for yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, or go to someone else. I always think also with the phone thing, like if you request one of my songs, I'm fine with it,
Mhm.
or one of the songs that I play often, but I've never gotten like, why are you requesting this song right now? I'm the DJ, you're not. And there's 7 other stages on this festival. Like, if you don't like it, that's okay. I know that a lot of people don't like my music. You can go to a different artist, or you might have bought a ticket to the wrong party.
Yeah.
But no, I've never gotten that. So I don't really get many shitty DMs or shitty comments. But if you do get them, they do contribute to your mental well-being
Yeah.
way more than they should.
True.
If I got 20 really nice DMs and one shitty one, I'll be thinking about the shitty one the rest of the day.
Yeah. Man.
So being able to talk about that with your friends, and so your befriended artists, your artist friends, that really helps. Yeah. We sit around at after parties talking about that shit.
Talking about the worst
100%.
comments of the day.
No, not even that, but just in general, feeling like shit, or having depressed feelings about stuff, or being insecure about stuff. If you can share that, and some of your artist friends say, yeah, I have that too, that really helps. So this is why it looks like we're having fun, but because we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really important.
Yeah.
Let's see. Some asked, what does it take to break through as a DJ and producer these days?
Commitment and patience, and yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, so yeah, stick with it, and if you're really good and you keep at it, and you won't give up, and you stop comparing yourself to other artists that might be growing a lot faster than you, eventually you'll get there, but it might take 10 years.
Yeah, just keep going.
It took me 15.
15.
Yes. So yeah.
And
And I'm not even like, I might be
Uh-huh.
kind of considered kind of big in the Netherlands, but even if I play in England now, I realize that I still have a lot of work to do in England. So yeah, that's it. Just stick with it.
And how important do you think is the role of social media to make it as a DJ?
It can be quite helpful. I think good music will always persevere, but if nobody hears it, it's a problem.
Yeah.
So if you have no presence on social media whatsoever, your music needs to be really, really fucking good, and then people need to be playing it. Otherwise, it won't happen. But you don't really need to be on top of it all that much. I know a lot of people who are just on social media a little bit.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, the focus should be on really great music. But yeah, if you have a great online presence and you're very likable on camera, it really helps. Yeah.
True.
APRD asked, what's your favorite club in the Netherlands?
Shout out to him. My favorite club in the Netherlands. Ooh, that's difficult. To play or to party?
I don't know.
Let's do both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So to play, favorite club in the Netherlands. Who has the best DJ booth? Oh, this is a tough one, isn't it?
You can name multiple if it's really hard
All right.
to choose.
So I really liked Oost back when I lived in Groningen, because you just know that sound system slaps, and you have 300-400 people max in front of you. So you know that each track that you play will get the response that it deserves. So that one's really nice. It's now changed into Fixie. I don't know if they kept the sound system.
Do they have the same sound system?
I don't think so. I think it was rented by Oost. Anyway, I don't know. Still a great room though. I really like Pip, but I know that they've just changed their 2 rooms into 1.
Yeah.
And I'm yet to play there, so we'll see what happened there. And Was is also crazy good. But then because it's vastly different, you're on the same level with the crowd.
Yeah.
It's quite dark there. The sound system also slaps, but you can't actually see that much. Like they can't really see you and you can't really see them, which is weird, but also very good because it's all about the music then.
Yeah.
So if you want them to closely listen to what you're playing and tell a story, this is the place to do it.
Yeah.
And then Obviously Lofi is great, especially the courtyard is really great.
Mm-hmm.
Lofi, because the big room is really big. I approach it as a festival show more than a club show.
It's always very sweaty in that.
I like
room,
that though.
Yeah,
I like warm
true.
clubs. It shouldn't be cold in a club.
No, that's true.
No,
That's true.
And then to party, I would say, I loved Trau as a young kid. And then the school I went to a lot,
Yeah.
like a lot, especially when it just opened. And then way until the end, I found myself back there again. The moment in between, I didn't like too much. I think they might have overdone it a little bit on some certain aspects, but I cried like a baby when it closed.
Yeah.
I felt like a part of me died. Whereas Trau, I only went to the last year, and then I was 16 years old or 17 years old. So
What made the school so good?
Yeah.
just the moment you set foot inside, you could relax. Like you could let everything go. Nobody was watching you. Nobody was judging you.
Mm-hmm.
You knew the music was going to be great. You knew the night was not going to end very soon. I especially liked Het Weekend. And we'd go to the club like on Sunday afternoon-ish or Sunday midday, get some food in the garden, sit around, chill for a bit, and then start in the muzieklokaal, then make our way down, and then on a good weekend, we'd make our way back up again, and then on Monday, around 11 or something, we'd leave the place. So, but it's mainly because everyone was relaxed there.
Yeah.
You weren't judged for who you were. You were just there to dance and enjoy the music and enjoy the people. And I do really like not having phones, like not being on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
I start to hate it more and more, the amount of cameras that are in the crowd and also in the DJ booth as well. I do love a good multicam recording of one of my shows.
Yeah.
No, the moment the video starts to become more important than the show itself is the moment we'll lose our dance floors, I'm afraid. So
Yeah, that's true.
I like that nobody was filming there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next question. If my Face ID is working, yes. What's your opinion on the new breakbeat and UK garage hype? Will you stay in the house genre or changing more to that?
Yeah, so the fun thing is I grew up on trance, but I was also a big fan of the UK TV series called Skins and everything UK-ish music-wise. So first I got into dubstep, and then I got into things like Burial and stuff, and then I figured out that UKG was a thing also back then. So the revival of the genre has been fun, I would say, because it's a fun genre. The thing is about the new UKG sound, I am already quite bored with it because everyone does it the exact same way.
It's the same Reese bass and
it is the same Reese bass and everything, and it's not quite original. I do like it when there's I like Interplanetary Criminal or Semi-Virgie or I don't know, Bullet Tooth. I like the way Million does it. I like the way Saida does it. There's some really fun artists, and I think they're here to stay as well. But I think all of the clutter around them will disappear very quickly.
Yeah.
Everyone who makes the exact same thing as all the other artists might have a bit of a peak right now, but I think they'll start to disappear really, really quickly. I don't really enjoy playing it. I do fit it in sometimes if I get sent a really nice track. Usually it's an remake or an edit of something very vocally and very recognizable, then I like it, but I don't see myself playing it too much.
And the last one, who would you most like to do a back-to-back with?
Yeah, it's an obvious one.
I think I know it.
Yeah.
Job?
Yes, of
Yes.
course. Yeah. Yeah, Yop's the dream back to back here. I think we'd kill it together.
Yeah.
I think we have similar tastes too. I always try to not play the same tracks as he does,
Mm-hmm.
but we end up playing some of the same tracks anyway.
Uh-huh.
I signed something that he really wanted to sign for his label. He's got a label now as well, and I'm happy that he's interested in somewhat different music. But I signed a Matchbox track a really long time ago, and he wanted that too. But it said Agrio Tracks in the title, so he told me a while ago that he was a bit jealous.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm jealous of the songs that he signed as well. So
Yeah, man.
I think we can coexist. He's a very sweet dude. He's a very talented dude. Like, he's been my number one DJ for as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, to play back to back with him would be my dream.
And
Sounds like a good combination.
I think it would be a great
Yeah.
combination for sure.
And why do you think he's that good, or why is he?
He's always ahead of the curve.
Okay.
Always. Like, he's realized something way before the other artists do.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he taps into older times, or he finds back like tracks that he used to play, or he sees something online. I know that he's online a lot.
Yeah.
He responds to his Instagram very well. So I don't know, he spots something. He's a very good trend spotter. And then he goes for it. So yeah, he's always ahead of the rest. I like that. Yeah.
And the best set you've ever seen live, that must be one of his, or
The best set I've ever seen live. That's a difficult one. I need to think
We're
about that
going to
one.
do quick fire questions.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We also need to make a little bit
That's
of
true.
TikTok content, because otherwise, TikTok is never pushing us. So, favorite
Yeah.
DJ of all time, we know that.
Yobby Opsy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Favorite track to play last summer.
A Just Fine Mary J. Blige edit by, I don't even know who edited it, but you will. I think I played it on the A10 as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I will look it up.
Yeah,
I think someone commented it probably.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
already a track list. So,
Yeah.
favorite gig of last year.
Oh. Can I say 3?
Yeah, you can.
Wildeburg, A10, and Zeezout.
Favorite track you've ever produced.
Ever produced?
Yeah.
Oh, I really like my 100,000 Rondjes remix, and I really like my Alena Bet remix.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, there were the quick fire questions.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
So, Amsterdam Dance Event is also coming up. You were
Yep.
just talking about the no phone policy.
Yep.
But with TLM, you're going to have a no phone policy.
Yep. I love it.
Yeah, you're looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only realized that Burst does that maybe only a couple of days before the event with Marlon Hofstad last April with King's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love it. And I love that they started with Marlon to do it for the first time,
Yeah.
because his crowds are notoriously known for putting up a lot
And
of
also
phones.
Chris Stassi.
Yes, this is
Yes,
well.
Stas as
Problem
well.
with
Yeah,
it.
they both hate it. They
Yeah.
both hate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Stas. I think there's actually accounts of Stas
Yeah, there's
telling
a
people.
video of him.
Yeah,
where
but
he's-
I think there's actually a compilation of him telling people to stop filming. Anyway, I love that they started to do it with them, because that was the real test. And you immediately saw I wasn't there, but immediately saw on the videos they shot that everyone was having a brilliant time, and I actually saw people jumping and dancing
Yeah.
again. I think people might have forgotten how to dance here in the Netherlands. It's jumping at the drop or filming at the drop.
Yeah.
Right.
It's either one of those. So I love that we're doing a show with Burst. Might be a great test as well if we want to implement it in different events as well.
Yeah, you're thinking about implementing
I've-
it to Agrio?
I've been
yeah.
thinking about implementing it at Agrio for a while now. I think the club asked me, the last 2 editions, they already asked me if I wanted to do it. I'm happy that my crowd doesn't necessarily do it that much, but the moment I will get, so if it annoys me this ADE, I think I'll do it the next time.
Yeah.
I also see the value in being on TikTok, or being posted on TikTok.
Mhm.
And as a young brand, it might be helpful to be posted on TikTok and go viral on TikTok, stuff like that. But the moment I get annoyed with my own crowd for them filming too much is the moment I'll tell them to put a sticker on their
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah. But if you have the right crowd, then a no phone policy is not really necessary, right?
No,
In the perfect
No.
world, let's say.
no. Last ADE, I loved my crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very into it. So yeah, but then I play at some parties, also in some countries where I think like, why are you even here?
Yeah.
Like, why just to take videos, like just to make
Mhm.
TikToks? It also has moved in some countries. It's moved from filming the crowd or the artist and the job to filming themselves,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's so
Yeah.
wild to me.
No,
Yeah,
that's
man.
really well.
And then the moment they finished, they
Yeah.
start to edit it and they start to upload it, and they're unfazed by whatever happens around them anymore. To me, that's not
Yeah.
going to a nightclub or
No,
to
no,
a
same,
festival.
No.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see.
We will need the videos to
Yeah.
know something. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we'll have a problem. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the thing is, like, I don't really get also why everyone needs a video of their own. Like,
True.
I have someone filming on an iPhone. I have someone filming on a camera.
Yeah.
Some events we have multicam, which I really like because you have static cameras everywhere, so
Mhm.
you don't need to be close to the DJ anymore. So the videos will be there.
Yeah, exactly.
You can send those to your friends and say like, "Hey, this
Mhm.
was really nice," but I don't really get it why everyone needs to be on their phone all the time.
Yeah, same.
It just pulls you out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you really want to film, bring like a small camera or something.
Yeah, that's sick,
But
man.
you opening your camera and then seeing your WhatsApp and then seeing your notifications, and then it pulls you out. Like,
Yeah, true.
it's supposed to be the one moment in the week that you get to enjoy yourself and forget about your shitty week at uni or your shitty week at work.
Mhm.
Yeah, we all have those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
So fucking enjoy yourself in the weekend.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what's the point
Yeah.
if you don't enjoy yourself?
True.
Yeah.
And do you still have plans as a visitor to attend some AD events?
Yes, I have tickets to Sunday to Monday night at Ram. I have to play on Sunday. I play at Zeezout back-to-back Sam Alfred until 11, and then I'll take a cab straight to Ram and try to make it to the end.
Till how late is it?
I think it's only 7.
Ah, okay.
It was last year, so
That's doable.
that's doable.
I think the bread is
Goes to Wednesday.
yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
think so.
No, that'll be all right. I might find myself somewhere in one of those places. But other than that, I'll go to the premiere of my girlfriend's documentary. She made a documentary about Filou Luzolo, which you also know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Short documentary will premiere. I think it will premiere. Oh, now I have to say it right. Where does it premiere? Don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she made a short documentary about him, and yeah, I'll go to the premiere on Saturday. And don't think I'll go to other events. I hope I won't go to other events.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll probably find myself
after party.
on Wednesday evening already at
Yeah.
like one of the cool events, and then be very sad on Thursday morning about my first hangover of the week. But anyway, no, I have a padel tournament on Wednesday. I have some meetings on Wednesday, meetings on Thursday, and then on Friday is already the first show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. You guys, where are you going?
Well, we're hosting our own bike
Ah.
rave.
Can we
Yeah,
say that
cool.
already?
Yeah,
say
we
it.
can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not. Doesn't matter. Well, we rented a cargo bike with a DJ set on it.
Yeah,
And we're going to
Cool.
yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, we're going to drive through Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to Christassi, back-to-back Kadama.
I saw that.
Yeah, man.
That's
it's
very
gonna
cool.
Sick.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, which day is that?
On Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Oh,
So-
sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Sunset, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be very sick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I think we also going to Christassi As.
Yeah, and Into the Woods.
Yeah, Into the Woods.
Into the Woods. Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
I've played that one a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love their stages. Like
Yeah,
all these wooden tents. I love those.
Like they also had one stage. I think they have the same stage at Lowlands
Yeah.
Backstage. Like the Backstage place or something.
They do have the Rhino, the big one with the
Yeah.
balcony. They have that as it used to be the Bacardi,
Yeah.
what's it called again? The Hacienda.
Yeah, Hacienda,
Yeah, that
right,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. the company that rents them out, they have all these different types of tents, and I think Into the Woods gets like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that
Cool.
are our plans.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also think so. I think we're at the end of the podcast. Do you
Yeah.
still have some questions left, or?
No, I have nothing left to say. Thanks for joining.
Maybe what's in the
Yes.
future, or I don't know.
What's in the future? Oh, for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
in you?
Oh,
Yeah, for
Yeah.
us.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, well, we also, now we're talking about that. I don't know if we can say that, but when I went to the Highway Rave,
Yeah.
we had an interview about an upcoming release with TLM Airlines, or is that still
Yes.
coming, or?
Oh,
There are tracks upcoming with TLM Airlines. We
Uh-huh.
have written some really nice ones,
Mhm.
and we have written some that will never see the light of day.
Yeah.
We did play one at the rave.
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
that will be released anymore. I think
Uh.
we're past that one now. But we do have a couple of tracks now. We're slowly building a bit of a catalog before we start sending them out to labels. And then on a personal level, I have the one coming out with on Darts label
Mhm.
in November. The Snap, I think you guys posted it.
Yeah,
yeah.
that one.
Yeah. I'll tell you when
Yeah.
when the release date is. And then I have something with karaoke coming up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one was also in that Thuishaven set.
Yeah.
That-
Guys have
the one you
stays out.
played, like there are 2 collabs, right? 2
Yeah.
tracks or not?
Yeah, 2
Yeah, the
tracks.
second one you played is really, really good. I really
Good.
enjoyed the one.
Nice.
Really good track.
We're finding a right home for that
Yeah.
one. And then show wise, we're gonna do some Agrio in Amsterdam obviously, but we're gonna do some Agrio abroad as well. Looking forward to that. Can't tell you too much about it yet, but
Okay.
Yeah.
we're trying to expand a little bit. And
Uh-huh.
then hopefully it'll be summer soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I
Yeah.
can't wait for it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something. I don't think I can't tell it yet, but I'm gonna do something in November where you're in a certain room where you might find a boiler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Record it or not?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be sick. That's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
sick.
looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the moment this one gets posted, it might be announced.
Yeah,
Already.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sick, man.
Yeah,
Sounds good. Good plans.
cool. And you guys,
Oh,
do you have something cool to announce?
do we have something cool to announce? No, I don't think so. We always share everything.
Where is your ADE pop up? Is it
Oh,
everywhere, or
yeah.
can we find it
Yeah,
somewhere?
Well,
we cannot say
No,
where we
no.
go because
No, because then the police will join.
Yeah.
All right.
it's quite
Will it be a
illegal.
park?
yeah.
Is it a park or no?
Yeah, there will be park, but maybe
Uh-huh.
we're going to end up at one of the biggest squares of the Netherlands.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think I will cut this out.
Nice one.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So that's the idea, but
Cool.
Yeah.
going to be hard to share that all.
Nice.
Yeah,
The bike rave and the podcast.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. Lots
we're
of
doing.
new people confirmed for the podcast.
yes. That's
Lemmer,
Ah.
also
Solo.
are coming, so
Nice.
I think the followers will enjoy that.
Nice.
and hopefully the Chesto interview.
Yeah. Well, when this is online, it should be online. But we don't know yet. We don't.
We
know
need to
yet. We
invite
don't know.
some women at some point as well.
Yeah. Well, we have one. The next
yeah.
episode.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. No, it's happening.
Good.
Yes. Thanks
Cool.
for your
Thank you
time.
guys for
Yeah.
your
Thanks
time.
for your time.
Really
man.
enjoyed it. So
Me too.
thank you.
Quite easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next
And we're
episode-
all Dutch.
Yeah.
we
we're
made
all
it
good
on
English.
English.
Yeah, we made it.
Nice.
We did it.
Yes. we
Cool.
did it.
Thank you guys.
And the next episode is with Lisa Korver. We all said it. at the
Hey,
end.
shout
Yes.
out Lisa. I love her.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
she's cool.